Part 1: Mysterious Hook Stop Everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the NFL to its core. A secret so explosive, so unprecedented, that teams are scrambling, front offices are in chaos, and the entire league is holding its breath. Right now, behind closed doors, a deal is unfolding that could redefine the AFC landscape forever. We're talking about a move so urgent, so bold, that it could leave fans, analysts, and even rival teams stunned. And I have confirmed this isn't just another rumor. It's real. My sources just confirmed something huge is happening, and the entire NFL is on high alert. Imagine the scene. Phones ringing off the hook in Cleveland, whispers swirling in NFL war rooms, covert meetings taking place in darkened hotel conference rooms, with elite executives exchanging secretive glances, all pointing to the same player. This isn't just a typical trade deadline drama. This is a seismic shift in power. The Browns, front office, desperate to make a statement after years of missed opportunities, is on the cusp of pulling off a move that could send shockwaves through the league. A superstar, an elite talent, someone who could immediately transform the offense and light up the NFL's scoreboards, all being coordinated under a veil of absolute secrecy. And what makes this even more unbelievable? The details I have are so confidential, so tightly guarded, they could only come from the highest levels of NFL insider intelligence. Think about the chaos that's erupting behind the scenes right now. Front office executives whispering in hallways, encrypted calls between Cleveland's management and power brokers in New York and beyond. The stakes are sky high. Teams are trying to block this. Competitors are salivating, but the Browns are pushing forward with precision timing, aiming to pull this off before the league even realizes what hit them. This is not speculation. This is the kind of scoop that only a few insiders have seen the evidence of. The clock is ticking, and in the next few hours, everything could change. The NFL's landscape, the AFC's dominance, and the destiny of a player who's about to become a household name are all on the line. If you thought football couldn't get any crazier, think again. Because what I'm about to reveal next is going to blow your mind. Stay tuned. Part 2. The setup/context now. Let's take a moment to understand why Cleveland is pushing this hard. The Browns are desperate, not just for a quick fix, but for a legitimate game changer. After decades of struggles, of near misses, of falling short in crucial moments, this franchise has been searching for that secret weapon. Someone who can elevate the offense from good to unstoppable, from competitive to championship ready. Currently, Cleveland's offense has been good, solid even, but missing that true spark. They've had solid receivers, a decent offensive line, and a quarterback who's shown flashes of brilliance. But what's been missing is a consistent vertical threat, a player who can stretch the field, dominate red zones, and make defenses tremble. They've been trying to piece together a winning formula, draft picks, free agents, coaching adjustments, but the last piece of the puzzle, that elusive, game-changing piece, it's just not been falling into place. Sources tell me that Cleveland has been conducting clandestine operations for months. Secret meetings in encrypted calls, private jets to undisclosed locations, even covert visits to NFL facilities. They've been analyzing every possible option, scouting the league's top tight ends, wide receivers, and playmakers. Yet amid all that chaos, their focus has starkly narrowed, because they know that what they need is someone who can instantly elevate their offense, a player with elite route running, catching ability, and red zone prowess. And then they found HIM. The player who could redefine their entire offense overnight. A name so powerful, so electrifying, it could make the Cleveland Browns a true AFC contender. This isn't just about filling a roster spot. This is about rewriting history. The Browns are on the brink of pulling off a deal that will shake up the league's power structure, and I can tell you, the whispers say it's someone they've been watching for months. But who? Who could be worth this much trouble, this much secrecy? That's where the suspense builds sky high. This isn't just a fantasy. This is real, this is happening, and what I'm about to reveal next is guaranteed to leave you breathless. Part 3, the big reveal plus player deep dive. Brace yourselves, because I'm about to drop a bombshell that will make NFL fans everywhere sit up and pay attention. The player Cleveland is targeting, the name everyone's whispering about behind the scenes, the man who could carry the Browns' offense into a new era, it's none other than Dawson Knox. Yes, Dawson Knox, the 29-year-old tight end from Ole Miss, the one who's been quietly climbing the ranks with his reliable hands, impressive size, and game-altering ability. In 2025, Knox posted 36 catches for 417 yards and 4 touchdowns, modest. But what truly makes him a game-changer is his potential. Standing at 6'4", weighing 254 pounds, and running with surprising agility, Knox is a vertical threat in every sense of the word. Madden grades him as a vertical threat TE, and that's exactly what Cleveland needs. His style of play, explosive. He's extremely effective in red zone situations. His size and seeming ability makes him a matchup nightmare for linebackers and safeties alike. His yards per reception last season hovered around 11.6. Knox just signed a new 3-year deal with the Bills, reportedly valued around $53.6 million over 4 years earlier. But the specifics of his current deal, the exact salary, cap hit, and signing bonus, are still under lock and key. What we do know is this: the Browns see his age, athleticism, and recent production as perfect ingredients to shake up their offense. Why is Cleveland so eager to acquire him? Because he fits perfectly into Todd Monken's new scheme, a deep, explosive vertical offense that emphasizes stretching the field and creating mismatches. Knox's ability to make contested catches, win down the seam, and serve as a red zone target gives Cleveland's QB a true security blanket. It's a move designed not only to improve their immediate offense but to send a message to the entire league. The Browns are back, and they mean business. This isn't just about adding stats. It's about leadership, explosiveness, and a game-changing mindset. Knox's presence on the field could elevate Cleveland's offense to elite status, making them a true contender in the AFC. Part 4, Behind THESCNES drama, but what's truly fascinating? The level of intrigue behind the scenes. NFL insiders confirm that Cleveland's front office has been working in absolute secrecy for weeks, orchestrating this move with military precision. They've had NFL authority figures praising Knox's talent, analyzing his game tape, and whispering about how vital he could be for Cleveland's future. Even more stunning, the Cleveland GM, a genius operating subtly in the shadows, has been working tirelessly to pull strings and outmaneuver rivals. Teams like Kansas City, Baltimore, and even Pittsburgh have tried to get involved, but Cleveland's strategy has been airtight. Sources say the Browns' management has offered draft picks, future assets, and even players to sweeten the deal, all while keeping it under wraps to avoid tipping off the competition. And the financials, they're staggering. Knox's contract, combined with Cleveland's cap space, would likely require clever maneuvers, possible releases of veteran players or restructures to clear room. But the payoff? Massive. Insiders suggest the Browns are prepared to invest heavily to secure Knox's services, betting on him as a cornerstone of their future. Even the coach is emotionally invested. Todd Monken is reportedly ecstatic about the possibility, envisioning a dynamic offense that rivals the league's best. Inside sources say he's already diagramming plays with Knox in mind, designing schemes to maximize his vertical threat and red zone prowess. The atmosphere is electric, an unprecedented marriage of talent and vision. And the clauses? Insane. Rumors indicate performance bonuses tied to playoff wins, yardage milestones, and even individual awards, the kind of incentives that make Knox's new deal look more like a legacy investment than just a contract. Part 5, Financial and Scheme Analysis. Let's break down what this would mean financially and schematically. Acquiring Knox would involve a cap hit that the Browns appear willing to absorb, given his age and upside. They might release or trade other players to free up space, possibly moving veterans who no longer fit their new aggressive scheme. In terms of scheme fit, perfect. Cleveland's new offense under Monken is all about explosive plays, vertical routes, and tight end mismatches. Knox's ability to stretch the field, his yards per reception, red zone target skills, and downfield blocking make him an ideal fit for their hybrid attack. Opponents would be forced to double-team him, creating openings for other playmakers. Projected stats: if he joins Cleveland, expect a significant uptick. With his talent and new scheme, Knox could push 55-65 catches, 700-800 yards, and double-digit touchdowns next season. His red zone presence alone could turn Cleveland's offense into one of the league's most feared. Looking back historically, This kind of blockbuster deal reminds us of trades like Jimmy Graham to the Packers or Rob Gronkowski's mid-career moves, game changers who instantly altered the NFL landscape. Knox's combination of youth, talent, and scheme fit makes this not just a trade but a statement. Cleveland isn't here to compete anymore. They're here to dominate. Part 6, Epic Closing. And so we arrive at the brink of what could be one of the most historic NFL trades in recent memory. In the next 48 hours, everything will unfold, secrets will be exposed, negotiations will reach their climax, and the league will have its new defining moment. This isn't just a story about a player. It's about a franchise rewriting its destiny, about a league on the edge of seismic change, and about a superstar who could become the face of a new era. The question is, are you ready to witness history? Like, subscribe, activate those notifications, because once this deal drops, and trust me, it will, your entire understanding of the NFL will be transformed. This is bigger than just football. It's about the rise of a new titan, and you're right here in the front row. Remember this moment, the NFL's future is being written now, and Cleveland is leading the charge. The next chapter begins, and Dawson Knox could be the headline. Buckle up. The countdown has begun. The league will never be the same again.